So yeah, in case you haven't heard, Angela is definitely back, baby. With the patch that happened today, she is now a 2-0 that gives that +2 power for every card that you play on top of her. Playing an old school deck that is just putting out a ton of power right now, running over my opponents. Been playing this a ton in Conquest, just farming tickets. So let's look at that old school deck with a little slight twist on it. So this is the list that I've been running since the patch went live. Obviously very similar to the Silky Smooth that was so popular back in the day when Angela and Elsa Bloodstone were in their prime. Well, it's definitely back. This deck has been performing extremely well, putting out a ton of power. Got a little bit slight twist. Now you'll notice I do have Red Hulk here. Red Hulk is just that massive power slam on the final turn. This deck does a good job of holding priority for a majority of the game. So you're able to just slam down a massive Red Hulk. Or what you're really wanting to do is just have priority and force your opponent into losing by being able to play that alive on the final turn, not really needing his power, but just able to shut down your opponent's final play. Now, if you don't have Red Hulk or you don't want to run Red Hulk, we did have Dr. Doom in this slot and that works just fine. But I do find myself being able to have that one massive point slam. Red Hulk has been doing extremely well. There's a lot of point floating right now because there's a lot of decks that are running Hope Summers. But all we're doing right now is we're just trying to make a massive Angela here with the way of having things like Kitty Pryde and our Nightcrawler, our Jeff, our Vision, our Spider-Man, things that we can just play on top of her and then move them out. And then we also have the Elsa Bloodstone, which is giving us buffs for being able to fill out that lane. And then obviously we are running Hope Summers now so that we just have that much more, you know, power to use. You're able to play out a 6-drop on turn 5 and you know the deal. Now, if you don't want to run this exact version, you can run the more move focused version, which is running the Silk and the Craven. So if you want to do something like that, I'll also link a deck code for that as well. But we're not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about it. I just want y'all to see the gameplay footage and the amount of power that this can really put out. Like I said, the goal of this deck is to put out a lot of power, maintain priority going to that final turn, and then just slamming that alive so that your opponent has nothing that they can do to really beat you. And you'll see that come into play in this Conquest match as we watch it play out. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that gameplay footage. No reason to spend a lot of time on the intro. This is an old school style deck that performs extremely well, performs the way it did back then, just putting out a lot of stats. And like I said, you've got that Alioth on the final turn to really seal the nail in the coffin to shut down your opponent's final play. So I definitely hope you'll stick around, watch that gameplay footage, because you're going to see this deck has the ability to just put out a ton of freaking power, especially now that we're running Red Hulk in the list. So as always, gang, y'all be good, y'all be safe. I will catch you on the next one. Do me that favor, click the like button, greatly helps the channel. If you're not subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'll see you around. Here we go. We got Angela in hand. That's always good. Can we get Angela? This is also good. We have Jeff, and we've got a, Vision. We've got Spider-Man to get over here. So I'm going to go ahead and snap this, especially with Angela in hand. They're not playing Thanos. I have not seen a Thanos since the patch today. Have not seen Thanos since the patch today. Red Hulk getting that buff, and now they know we have it. Oof. Well, we're not, they don't believe me. Well, we got TVA. So Miles Morales is going to be a 1 on the final turn. So looking pretty good here. I think they're going to retreat. Here. I said Miles Morales is going to be a 1. I really meant he's going to be a 2. He's going to be a 2 here. Hopefully Spider-Man goes to the left. Are we playing against Tribunal? Tribunal is a little rough. The cool thing is we have Alioth to play, like, on the final turn. So we did get the lucky swap over here. They don't know we're going to play Mariah. They might stay in here. I think we do this every time. They leave here. They don't. They stayed. They really stayed. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, that'll do it. That will do it. We had a great play going into TVA. This is also pretty good here. We're getting the buffs. We're We really need to draw a live or we're kind of dead in the water here. But maybe they snap us back. Maybe we get an alive in the next 2 turns. We're going to have a pretty big Hulk. That's why he's in the deck. This isn't doing much for us because if they're playing Living Tribunal, they're going to put a bunch of power over it. It's a negative deck. Well, that's not great. Because, you know, they're running Null and all of those things. I think we're okay. Because even if they like Arnim Zola into Null, it's like a 50-50 for them. So I'm not too concerned here. I'm not too concerned. It's gonna be a long round for just 2 cubes if they stay. Oh, they're getting their whole deck. Lord have mercy. Now they can only do so much right here. Well, we got the Alioth. So I think it's kind of done for them. Do I want to swap these around? Would I rather go this into this into this? I think so. I think so. I think we're good either way. I think we're good either way. But they literally just got their whole deck, right? Yeah, they got 6 cards to play. Luckily, they can't play into the left. It'd be really cool if they decided to snap me back here. I really wish they wouldn't know about I have Alioth, but I think they're gonna figure that out here in a second. Snap me back for 8. That'd be great. Probably should have left on the right, but you know. So it was Iron Man. So what happens here? I think we win left and right. No, we actually lose left and middle. So we should have Arnim Zola the right. It actually mattered. Interesting. They got super lucky. 1 and 3. Come on now. If you're gonna take that gamble, you might as well snap on it. That was super unfortunate here. So we're gonna be aggressive. We're gonna just be aggressive and say, hey, you know, if the game goes to turn 7, you most likely win most of the games. So we're gonna snap you early. Maybe you don't have negative to play right off the bat. Got to be super aggressive when you don't really have a way of dealing with Tribunal. The only thing I have is the Alioth, which, like I said, it's unfortunate. We do have the Silk. That's good. It'll activate our Miles Morales. We also have Spider-Man in hand, so pretty good here. Can we activate next turn? We would need a 2 or a 1 drop, and we got it. Sweet. Well, we're not playing. I keep saying Living Tribunal. We're not playing Living Tribunal. We're playing Mr. Negative, which kind of does the same thing. We're missing 4 of their cards, but we know that one of those is Mystique. One of those is going to be a Null. They usually like to Arnim Zola into the Null. It generates massive power. There's the Magic. At least they are not Mr. Negativing. Is that a verb? I think I used it as a verb. How much? I got 8 energy going into turn 5. It's kind of insane. guess we'll do this. Dracula probably not doing much for us here. I don't know why I played the Spider-Man over here, because I'm just giving the Human Torch a +2. Not a big deal, I guess. He says on turn 5. This is good though. This means if they want to Arnim Zola this, they so we have priority. So let's just go ahead and do the thing. Don't want to play into Silk because I don't want to clog this up, but odds are they're going to play. Oof, we got them. Smoked. So they're retreating here. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I think it's over for you. He's going to retreat here. A lot of power, yeah. I know we had Triskelion, but I mean, just look at the freaking power that this thing's putting out. This was turn 6. We aren't even at turn 7 yet. Definitely got to snap with Kitty Pryde in hand. We do have Shang-Chi. I don't think they're running Shang-Chi, although they are running Arnim Zola, so they can, you know. But even if I Shang-Chi this, that's just giving more and more power to their null. So we got to be careful. Got to be a little bit careful. I think we're going to hold the Nightcrawler, knowing they're probably going to magic one of their turns here. We're going to hold the Shang-Chi. New York's probably really good for them. I know I should be probably playing the Hope Summers, but I'm hoping, I was gonna think about playing Spider-Man to move this, but we're just gonna chill. We're gonna play the Hope Summers. We know that's the right thing to do. We can do Elsa into Kitty to get the buff right off the bat, so we're probably gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Next turn we can play the Spider-Man. Did I already snap? Yeah, I already snapped. Being pretty aggressive. Feel like I have to be. So there's the magic. I'm hoping to move this to New York so that he can't really move things around. They probably run Shang-Chi. I feel like, maybe not. Maybe not. We're gonna hold our Shang-Chi. I was thinking about Spider-Man moving this over here so they can't move on New York. We're gonna hold the Shang-Chi though. But even if I blow it up, odds are they're probably like, I think we do this, this, and this. Gives us a lot of power here, gives us a lot of buffs. Gives us the option to Shang-Chi a massive null. But I would assume he's going to move probably Black Panther and then Arnim Zola. So if he does, I'm actually going to move it before he gets to Arnim Zola. This might have worked out really well for us. Yeah, I think it did actually work out really well for us. Oh yeah, he was gonna Wong in the Arnim Zola. We got 10 power. Good grief. All right. If he was to Odin, this would be plus 24, right? Because he'd be adding, well, he'd be adding 16, which is 25. So what we can do is this. This. It's a lot of freaking power. He's only had one draw of Mr. Negative, right? We're gonna do this to keep the buff on Shang-Chi from Elsa. No telling what this is. This might be a null into Arnim Zola, which if we just blew up, that monster is gonna really bite us in the butt. That might be what this is. No, it's an Ironheart. I think we're gonna win left and right though. I think we're gonna win left and right. Yeah, just still crazy amount of power we're putting out here. Finally got him for 4. That's why we are snapping him early, just because they need to draw well, right? They need to draw Mr. Negative early into their, Lady Thor. We're not exactly favored here, so that's why I'm being pretty aggressive with my snaps. Pretty aggressive. Oh, this is a snap all day. Now, yeah, I can put a vision in here, but they can also do Arnim Zola nonsense. So no snap back, which means they don't have, oh my gosh. Why didn't I play Kitty Pryde last turn? That was a misplay on my part. I think I ended the turn before I even thought about what the heck I was doing. They can only play here though. I mean, that's not great for them. I do have a vision that I can move out. Oof. I guess we're doing this just to at least get him in the middle, get him in the left. We still have the vision, the Kitty Pryde. Hopefully this goes middle so that we're winning the middle. It didn't. Okay, well, never mind. That worked out. All right, so we do this. We're not going to get the buff because we're playing vision next turn like 100%. So we aren't going to get vision up to a 10, but that's okay. Now he can magic one of those 2 lanes. So there's that. Yeah, I think we play the vision here. If we weren't playing against them, these are like amazing locations for us because we have like multiple. We have the Nightcrawler, the Spider-Man, the Vision. We got all kinds of ways to get over there, but they do have Arnim Zola kind of stuff. So if they Black Panther and Arnim Zola, yeah, they definitely win this. Now we could play a Shang-Chi if we don't have priority. Might be something to think about here. Okay. So what we're gonna do, this is the final turn and I got priority. They're not snapping me back. Three cards. regardless of if they play Arnim Zola and it hits here. Oh, no. What was I thinking? I'm an idiot. Hold on. No. That was a brain fart. I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, I'm dead to Arnim Zola no matter what happened. I'm like, I've got priority. You just Shang-Chi and get rid of it. Oh, I was about to really throw the game right there. That would have been awful. We are into high stakes, so no point in snapping here. Okay, this is it's not terrible. I think what we're gonna plan on doing is we're gonna Angela to the right and we're gonna Red Hulk on the left or the center. That's the game plan here. Now I didn't snap because like I said, we're in high stakes. Otherwise I'd have done snap this. Oof. We can move Jeff next turn to get Miles now into a 1 cost if we want. This is probably magic in the middle. There she is. So we're in good shape though, because they got to beat us 3 times in a row. Here. Oof. Yeah, we'll take this. I maybe should have moved the Jeff. I can't undo that. Next turn, we can play a 6 drop. Right? What are we looking to draw? Do we want to move the Jeff so that we can play? Next turn we can play a 6 drop. So maybe we don't care about moving the Jeff just yet. We can go ahead and play the Red Hulk out. All right, so there is negative. So he's gonna, if he plays Lady Sif here, he gets all his cards, but yeah, I don't, this may have not actually been the play. Because since we got Shang-Chi in hand, we probably didn't want priority, but we're kind of committed at this point. Yeah, so they just got their whole hand, right? What they could draw of it, yeah, 7 cards. So we can do this. Let's play the Vision here. This here. Playing for all 3. I think we're dead here. They just play for these 2 lanes. Pretty sure we're dead here. They can play like all of their cards and they can just play whatever here and an Arnim Zola. So it becomes a, you know, massive Black Panther that they put over here. If that's the case, what if we did this? And said, hey, you're this would be 16, 19, 27. I think I like this play here. I don't know what the heck that it was. Oh, it's only turn 6. I was thinking it was turn 7. Okay. Okay. Well, we've got priority, which is not great for them. I think it's over. Here. I think Goliath is gonna really shut them down here. I mean, 4 is not gonna cut it in the middle. So yeah, I think Goliath is gonna eat their lunch. Gonna take your lunch money today. I think that's what's gonna happen here. Well, we destroyed a ton of cars. I don't know what the heck they're playing to the right, but my goodness, is this a Shang-Chi into an Arnim Zola or something? Well, okay, so they got the Iron Man buff. Don't know what they play in the middle. It would have definitely beat us, obviously, without Alioth, but yeah, I think Alioth coming in clutch there, although playing Alioth to the left would have won it as well. Yeah, a lot of power coming out of this deck. Coming out of this freaking deck. Angela's back. She is very, very back.